Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we are asked to find the minimum of this expression or whatever you want to call it. 1 divided by square root of a plus 1 divided by square root of b plus 1 divided by square root of c, and this must hold a plus b plus c is equal to 3. So maybe you can use the multivariable calculus and find the maxima under some condition using Lagrangian multipliers, but we will not use that in this video. I will show you the technique that is, I think it's pretty neat to use, and it's not that hard. Okay, we will use Hölder's inequality, the one I defined before. I mean, the quick review of the Hölder's inequality, like Hölder's inequality is like we have sums of a1 up to an of lambda a b1 up to bn lambda b and here we have, let me write it, lambda b z1 up to z10. We are asked to do this. I mean, this is the inequality, sorry. Okay, this is greater or equal than every one of the terms, I mean, multiplied by the first term, a1, every single one between them, but the first term to that power, I mean to the power lambda, for example, c, etc., times b1 lambda b and up to z1 lambda z. So let me write it here, a1 lambda a and all those between up to b1 lambda b, okay, up to z1 lambda z, okay, and plus up to an lambda a bn lambda b and z10 lambda z. Okay, this is what we have for this inequality. So the sum of some numbers multiplied by the sum, but it is always to a degree, and it's greater or equal than the sums multiplied by one another, like a1, b1, z1, c1, etc., all raised to the power of the parentheses. Okay, so how can we use this in this example? Like, the first thing we should see is that this thing gives us like greater or equal than, and we need to find the minimum. See, this expression has to be greater or equal than something. Okay, it is greater than something all the time, but is equal in some case. Okay, so let's see, what should we do? Okay, we will write this in a way. Okay, we have been given a condition, a plus b plus c equals to 3, so we probably have to use it in some manner. So let me show you what should we do. We should write this as 1 over square root of a plus 1 over square root of b. Okay, sorry. 1 over square root of b plus 1 over square root of c to the 1/3 power. Okay, and we will use this expression again. Now you're saying, why and how are you using this expression? We can use this expression as many times as we want. We just need to have when the sum of the powers of the parentheses must be 1. So this is completely fine what I'm doing. 1 divided by c, and now we will use the condition. We will use the condition now, a plus b plus c. Okay, I didn't write it here. It's of course to the 1/3 power, and also here. And now you are asking, why did I do this? I mean, let's take a look here. When we multiply the parentheses, you will get this to the 1/3 power, this to the 1/3 power, and this to the 1/3 power. 1 divided by square root of a times 1 divided by square root of a. Okay, let's see this. 1 divided by square root of a times 1 divided by square root of a times a. Okay, let me write this better. Times a. Okay, times a. And everything to a 1/3 power. Okay, what do we get from this? This is 1 over a times a. This is actually 1 to the 1/3 power. And similar thing will happen on the other side. I mean on the next term. 1 over b times 1 divided by square root of b times b, and everything to the 1/3 power, plus, okay, this is not the part of the question we're solving. This is the inequality we are using. I hope it can be seen good. This is a1. Of course, I mean, if this doesn't satisfy you, you can go watch the video with another inequality where I explain this inequality a bit more in depth. So I just reviewed it so we can solve the problem. Plus 1 over square root of c times 1 over square root of c, and now times c. Everything raised to a 1/3 power. Okay, what is this? Okay, this looks like 3. Okay, 1/3 power. And the thing you can see, when this is 1 over a multiplied by a. This gets cancelled to 1. So let me, okay, I need to rewrite the entire expression. This is a bit nerving, but it's fine. Plus 1 over b plus 1 over c. I mean, to have to write the entire expression just for this reason, just to fix the right side. Okay, 1 over, okay, 1 over square root of a plus 1 over square root of b. Okay, we can write the square root like this, yeah. Plus 1 over square root of c, 1/3, and now a plus b. Okay, looks weird. Okay, a plus b plus c to the 1/3 power. Okay, excuse me, we will use like this is greater or equal, then this doesn't have to do, it doesn't have anything with this. Okay, just so you know, this is the part with this. Okay, I mean, we are adding this. I mean, from here, this is the same thing. Don't confuse it with this. Like we will write here this part. We will write it here. Okay, just so you know. Okay, so this is 1 over a times a. On 1/3 power, this is just 1. 1 to the 1/3 power is 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, let's confirm it. This is also 1. This is also 1, and this equals to 3, right? And now what can we do? We can just try to simplify this. So let me just, okay, let me make a substitution. I will call, just so I don't have to write this 1,000 times, this same expression. I will make a substitution. Okay, 1 over square root of a plus 1 over square root of b plus 1 over square root of c. I will call this, for example, I don't know, x, I don't know. So I will have this x to a 1/3 power times x to a 1/3 power. Okay, so let me skip one step. I will raise everything to the power of 3, just so we can cancel out those powers there. We don't want 1/3, the third power, etc. We'll just be left out with this x times x and times a plus b. Okay. Okay, what is this? What's wrong with my hand? Okay. A plus b plus c. Okay, this is also gone the 1/3 power, and this is greater or equal than like 3 to the third power. This is what we get. And now in the next row we will get x to the power of 2. We can say that this is the 2 times this expression, this times this. Okay, this is 3 is greater or equal than 3 to the power of 3. We substituted this with this. It's the point we are using that condition. And now we will have x squared is greater or equal than 3 to the power of 2. And now when we take square root on both sides, we get x is greater or equal than 3. And when we substitute our substitution back, or whatever you want to call it, this, we get, like, let me write it here. The solution is 1 over square root of a plus 1 over square root of b plus 1 over square root of c. This is greater or equal than 3. And this is our answer. Okay, so that was it for this video. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. And see you in the next video. Bye, guys.